The city of San Diego just sold a mobile home park to a private company. Now the people living there are wondering what's going to happen to them. Good evening, I'm Jesse Pagan.
And I'm Steve Price. Carlo and Marcella have the night off. The city council unanimously approved that sale just 1 hour ago. The Rancho Del Rio mobile home park is a 23-acre site located in San Ysidro with 130 homes.
CBS 8's Shannon Handy dug into the sale and talked with the city and the new owners about the future of the park.
We've seen this before in San Diego. A mobile home park is sold and the people who live there either are forced out or have to deal with increased rents. Well, in this case, both the city and the new owners tell us that's not the case here. In fact, they say this is a good thing for residents.
24 years.
In the 2 decades Luis Flores has lived at the Rancho Del Rio mobile home park in San Ysidro, not much has changed, and he's hopeful it stays that way.
I believe it's going to be beneficiary for us.
Last week, Flores and his neighbors got this letter letting them know the company that currently leases and manages the 23-acre property, JSP Rancho Del Rio, is buying it from the city of San Diego. The price, just over $8 million. The city's public utilities department has owned the land since the 1960s. In the letter, JSP Rancho Del Rio says in part, the city has determined that the land is no longer needed, and under the terms of the lease, we have decided to move forward on the acquisition of the property. We do this in part to help protect against significant and ongoing rent increases that will result from continued city ownership. What does this mean to you? It means you will see no changes to how we currently operate or how you live. The letter goes on to explain the property is not being redeveloped, so no one has to move. The affordable rental units will have their rent protections extended for a full 55 years, and rent for the market rate homeowner units is capped at no more than 5% in any 12-month period.
It's a relief because right now the economy is kind of hard for us, and hopefully it stays like that.
It's also a relief given what's happened to other city-owned mobile home parks in the past. People who used to live at De Anza Cove along Mission Bay were forced out years ago after the master lease expired. As for this property, District 8 Councilmember Vivian Moreno tells CBS 8 the only way to avoid a massive increase is through this purchase and sale agreement, which ensures that all residents can continue to afford to live there for decades to come. Meanwhile, Jackson Square Properties, which owns JSP Rancho Del Rio, said the acquisition means that there will be no change for the tenants, which we believe will be a welcome relief. In short, we believe this is a win-win for the city and the tenants. Shannon Handy, CBS 8.